I'm Bleeding Critic. Welcome to Scary Stories UK. Lockdown isolation. I was so fed up with this lockdown. I was lonely, I was concerned for my mental health. Fortunately, before I got really depressed, my neighbour Katie was that someone special to talk to and spend quality time with. For the past 2 months, she's been that someone who listens, who understands, who doesn't judge me. I'm blessed to have a friend like Katie who just gets my vibe, who accepts me for all my issues and opinions, and yeah, I've got so many issues. That's rare, that is, you know, having such a good friend like Katie. Before Katie became my friend, I joined meet-up groups online and met some interesting fun people, but no one has come close to Katie. She is a special friend and I'm so lucky. We started off as neighbours about 2 years ago. Back then she had a boyfriend who was handy with his fists. When the screaming started, I had to intervene, do the right thing. I calmed everything down, got him to leave. Afterwards, Katie told me that if I hadn't turned up when I did, he would have killed her. Nah, I reacted at the time, but she insisted. He would have done. He would have killed her with his bare hands. So with the violent boyfriend gone, we got to know each other, and then he returned. Unfortunately, I wasn't around to step in and be the hero. I got home from shopping. I bought Katie a cake because I'm pretty sure it was around her birthday at the time. Her apartment door was left open, so I thought it was open because she saw me arrive, and I walked in, and there she was lying on her kitchen floor. There was no blood. She was statue still. I noticed one of her eyes was swelling up. I guessed he must have given her one vicious punch. He knocked her right out. And then I realised she wasn't breathing. When her body collapsed, her head must have fallen hard on the tiled kitchen floor. I was going to call an ambulance and realised no one else is around. I might be accused of murder. She was so easy to pick up, only 5'4", so without thinking I carried her next door into my home. I tried to resuscitate her. I thought she's got to hear me, so I begged her to wake up. But she chose to be quiet. She never woke up. It's so weird. Why was I being so selfish at the time? But the truth is, I didn't want to be alone anymore in lockdown. I carried on talking to her, and over the days we got closer. We did everything together, me and Katie. I even tried helping her to put her makeup on, but I seriously messed that up. I know she appreciates my kindness and attention. I have taken care of her for 2 months now. All the time has flown by. I also appreciate her company. She doesn't talk, of course, but so much can be said for those silent moments. A real friend is someone you can spend time with without talking for the sake of talking. I'm so relieved I've had physical company during lockdown. I don't feel guilty because I didn't kill her. But what's important is that I've taken good care of her, much more than her murderous boyfriend ever did. I drummed up my confidence and courage and I kissed her last week. Afterwards, a large spider scuttled out of her mouth, which made me retch. I could have swallowed that if I kissed her a second later. Now her body is deteriorating. It's difficult to ignore. It's the smell. Katie can't live with me anymore. I mean, dead with me anymore. I've just left her soaking in a warm bubble bath for now while I think of a way to say goodbye. I thought a nice bath would suppress the bad smell, but how wrong am I? Actually, I know what to do. I'll simply put her back in the spot on the kitchen floor where I found her. Awesome, sorted. I'll just have to give her a good hard scrub to remove any evidence, and yeah, I'll pour boiling water down her throat to kill off any other insects inside of her. You know what? The past 2 months have been the best I've ever had. Oh, Katie, I'm gonna really miss you, darling.